You are now tuned in with Big Reese on Bar Talk. Pow!
Yeah.
Pulling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese. There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
The most electrifying show on the planet.
This is it.
This is Bar Talk 4.0.
Yeah.
Bar Talk 4.0. It's your boy Big Reese. We in the building. For another great show. Another great one to put down in the books, baby. Yeah. Do this in my daggone tank top today. Damn, we out of liquor almost. It's like we're going to be hitting the store up heavy next week.
Yeah.
Pulling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it up. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
All right, let's go with Urban News.
Urban news, intoxicated games, controversial topics. Grab your drinks. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
Bar Talk 4.0. It's your boy Big Reese. Urban News running. Urban News running on a good thing. Not too much going on. We had a great walk today. There was a great peace walk in Pittsburgh and Homewood. You know, Good Friday. You know, shout out to everybody who came out to it today. That's what I'm talking about, showing them that there's unity and peace running in the streets. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to everybody. Everybody. Shout out to all y'all that came out. You know, y'all are the problem. Not even the problem. Y'all are the solution to the problems we have going on. Keep fighting a good fight. All right. That's all I got for Urban News for Friday. It was a different Friday. Today was a different Friday a little bit. Very much different Friday. Very much. We can do a game real quick. Quick game.
There's no place to be but here. It's Bar Talk 4.0.
We'll do 2 cards talking point real quick. 2 cards talking point real quick. 1, 2. And sweet. Right. Which of my body parts is your favorite? The guys, that Kuda Kata, baby. All right. Have you ever met your idol or someone you revered greatly? Who? No. Denzel Washington is I haven't been able to work with him or meet him. There's been a couple times I had a chance to, but I didn't get a chance because I was working or whatever. So that is on my bucket list. I want to do lunch with him one day. Not even pick his brain, just sit and eat lunch and listen to him. Like, big difference. Big difference. So that's my only one. All right. What book has had the greatest impact of your life? I say Kurt Franklin's book. His first one. My mom made me read it for the summer. And I learned about Kurt. His lifestyle, his whole thing, and yeah. Very different. Very different. What's something you've tried that you'll never ever try again? try some people's food. Some people's food I've never went back around. Sorry, but not sorry.
Diabolical.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve? I hate when people tell me a lie to my face, knowing that you know you're lying.
Diabolical.
It's the worst thing in America because I'm going to depict your whole story apart. Yeah.
Diabolical.
Bar Talk 4.0. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Pulling all ears.
You already know.
Grab the knob and tune it. This is Bar Talk with Big Reese.
Bar Talk 4.0 is your boy Big Reese. Let's go into the show. We got a nice, good show that's going to pop off today. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? All right, so I ran across this video the other day, and it was very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're going to talk. We're going to listen to my man talk. All right, he's going to talk about the concept of Forrest Gump, the movie Forrest Gump. You got to hear this. Once you break down and depict the concept, you're like, what the fuck, man? I never thought about that. Let's watch.
Forrest Gump? Yes. That is the epitome of the cruelty of the white man. In that movie, you got a white man sleeping with his daughter. That's the one that Tom Hanks ended up marrying. She's getting by her father. Then you got Tom Hanks' mother, the principals at the school. In one of the scenes, Tom Hanks as a kid, he's sitting on the steps. He hears the upstairs because she's trying to get him into school. That's what I mean. Like, the white woman is a natural. She can't get her son into school. So she brings their principal. She him. When the principal is leaving the house, Tom Hanks starts saying, mocking what they were just doing. He knows that his mother is a. Then the one that's getting by father is who Tom Hanks falls in love with. As he's falling in love with her, she everybody she can. And it's only when she gets AIDS that she comes back and then he marries her. And then they believe that's a good white woman.
When he put it like that, jeez, that just changed my whole perspective on the movie.
You ever see the movie?
Diabolical.
Let's get into it.
The man of the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Okay, let's break down the analogy of what he said. All right, the first breakdown part, we're just going to run audio on it for a second. So Forrest Gump and his mindset is the epitome of the white man cruelty to the white woman. Watch. So you break it down. You got Jenny who was getting messed with and everything by her father. Then you have Forrest Gump's mom who was banging the principal. And then remember, no, everybody laughed at it because nobody paid attention to it, but you got to break this dissect down and watch. When the principal goes walking out the front door, Forrest Gump is on the porch. He's in the wheelchair, not wheelchair, in the rocking chair, rocking back and forth. But he's going here. Whole time, to us, we're thinking he's slow or something. No, he was mimicking what he heard from mom and the principal. Nobody really picked that up.
Diabolical.
Mhm. Now think about it. The one who was getting messed with and all that stuff, Jenny, is the one that Tom Hanks falls in love with. But the problem with people, and some, not all, but some, and I'm someone who can speak on this because of the fact of the matter, I've dealt with it in my career. no one paid attention to how Jenny was so sexual promiscuous. Remember when she was in the comedy club or the open mic, she was butt naked sitting on the thing. The guy threw money or grabbed her and she told him to stop. Forrest comes in there like Superman, beats him up. Boom. Then you got to add the other guys. When she went off to the freak, what is it called? It's not called Liberation Day. It's oh my goodness, the Peace Corps. When she went off to do that, she had a boyfriend then, and then he kicked her out the car. Forrest found her and brought her back. So it's crazy how if you watch the movie now, after I just depicted and brought it down like he did, you're going to pick up on stuff that's different. It's no different than Friday. The movie Friday. The whole time we're sitting here, old girl calls Craig, asks who was he out with. Whole time she laid up with another dude. Nobody paid attention to. There was hidden gems in some of these movies that nobody paid attention to. Let's go. The only reason why Forrest Gump and Jenny got married was not because they love each other from school. It's because Jenny caught AIDS. And most women do this after they washed up, used up. A simp is going to pick them up. Forrest Gump had prime Apple. He had prime real estate throughout the movies. He went to the military. He served. They had a business. He came back and helped his mom. They kept the house. Prime real estate. It was another example of somebody who was your prime real estate and right there for you, and you just walk and you're naive or you don't want them until you need them. Jenny didn't want Forrest the whole movie until the end, when her past and her stupidity caught up with her. Listen to it. It's a good white woman, boy. Listen, depict it, break it down, go watch it.
The man of the hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
All right, let's talk about dysfunctional real quick. When you villainize black men and while uplifting white men, this is what you really are saying about yourself. We're in a debacle now, right now. The reason why we're in a debacle right now is because of the fact of people like Miss Leslie. Miss Leslie, who turns around, gets on a podcast interview and says marriage is like slavery. And then she explains, how her dad raised her a certain way, this and that. Now, Leslie, you are a black, strong woman. We love you in the black community. Let me help you out with something real quick, boo. What you did when you went on there and you opened your mouth and you said that stupid ass shit, what you did was show us that you are going to be the next younger version of Vivica Fox. Because of the fact of the matter is you feel that you're going to dominate a man versus being able to sit back, chill, and be submissive and lock in with him. And the problem is you're already intimidating to a small degree. Now you've just added more to the pot because now you just told us you're going to be a problem to deal with a little bit. That's where we're going to run into a problem. So men is going to date you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to him. I'll talk soft tonight. Men are going to date you. They're going to date you. They're going to want to be with you and this and that. But they're not going to marry you because you've already opened your mouth and said what your concept and your mindset around marriage is. This is why this is why, fellas, I tell you, before you get married and everything else, you better dig like a shovel all the way in to make sure and make sure everything is everything and copacetic. Reason why is because you could be shit up the creek halfway up.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You're talking about marrying and locking in with someone who is indecisive about being able to eat or what they want to eat.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Think about it. You know I'm not lying. Keep moving.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Y'all know that camera came close, so y'all know I'm about to really dig in like a shovel. All right. Ooh, wrong one. Let's go. Dysfunctionalness.
Got everything. Do not marry into a family where the people have nothing. Listen to me. I'm going to say it again. If you have everything, if you got the job, you got the money, you got the spirituality, you have the faithfulness, you have the morals, you have the values. If you have all that, do not marry into a family where that is lacking in mass. PSA. Because you're going to be the odd man out. And because it's mostly us, we're mostly the ones that come with it all. And then we try to fix them. It don't work. Listen, if they don't have a firm foundation, you're not going to last because you're coming into the situation as a threat where people lack morals, they lack financial stability, they lack a sane state of mind. When you come in logical, rational, got your money together, you like to travel, you like to do this, and you have your own plan and your own trajectory, and those people are envious of that, you will not prosper. Your relationship cannot prosper in an environment like that because they're going to see you as an op. And once you are the op to the people that he needs to be freed from, good luck. And if you got everything,
let's break it down.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
I definitely had to pour a drink for that one. Drop a bomb for it, Daggone. Let's go. Open the collection plate. I'm ready.
Big Reese, get the collection plate out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
Yes, I'm drinking water and liquor tonight. Yep. Yes, indeed. Marrying, be careful marrying into dysfunctional. You heard the lady. Let's break into big. Let's depict what she said or whatever.
do not marry into a family where the people have nothing. Listen to me. I'm going to say it again. If you have everything, if you got the job, you got the money, you got the spirituality, you have the faithfulness, you have the morals, you have the values. If you have all that, do not marry into a family where that is lacking in mass.
Let's break it down. You have a job. You're healed. You have spirituality, whether it's religion or just general spiritual. You have a connection with that person and you. And over top of that, you are healed. If you have them 5 key traits, is what she just said. If you're marrying into someone or marrying into a family that don't have that going on, you're doomed.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
The reason why people say that is because of this reason. When you are marrying, I have to get a good demonstration. Okay, I'll use my phone in this. When you are marrying one person and another. You two become one person. If that person is not healed or have old shit that needs taken care of, or their family is very dependent on them, it is not going to work. The reason why it's not going to work is because they're not going to prioritize your marriage. And if you don't prioritize your marriage as number one, and the only thing that keeps you breathing is your marriage and number one, if it's not prioritized that way, it's not going to work. It's going to deteriorate. It's going to turn somebody into a bitter savage. It's going to really do some damage. This is why they use the word evenly yoked.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And last week when we did evenly yoked, we did it. We went over evenly yoked. It doesn't mean perfect, and it doesn't mean y'all like the same things, everything in that. No, evenly yoked means that you guys are compromising and be able to be similar.
Big Reese, talk to him.
We learned that in the 4th grade, the word similar. Similar. We learned it. It doesn't mean you have to be the same. Oh, I don't like tomatoes. You don't like tomatoes. I don't like disco music. You don't like disco music. No, it doesn't mean that. Evenly yoked means where you fall short, that person picks up.
Big Reese, talk to him.
If you don't know how to do good in finances, but your wife does know how to do good in financing, there's evenly yoked. It's pulled and pushed. I can use my parents as the greatest example because they have been the greatest example or whatever. But first of all, anniversary shout out to my mom and dad. They've been married for 49 years as of yesterday. Shout out to them. My parents have been together for 51 years, though.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Talk heavy, baby. I hope to be like that one day. I hope I make it like that. 49 years, it's a lot of years. It's a grown adult. A grown adult. So, with that being said, yes, you have to be at yin yang. It's sad because in this day and age, it's 2026, and we're trying to find 1980 and 1990 love in this year. The sad part, and there's one, I'm going to play the video on our next show for you to tune in and look. The sad part is we're living in a world now where women were already fed the welfare system. So that would be my generation. That would be the generation before that harvested. They were welfared all day. We swear by it. Now you have the generation that I'm in, minds, that use it, but they're kind of winging off a little bit, but they feel like they're so independent. So then you have the generation behind them, which would be my brothers and sisters, who feel I could do bad by myself. A man is an option. A woman is an option. Let me help you understand something real quick, and I'm going to keep it very clear.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Very clean.
Big Reese, talk to him.
When you want to go bust a nut, my boy, you need a female.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Besides, when you sitting up there taking in, you checking the engine and checking the flow on your own.
Big Reese, get the collection played out.
There's
a lot of hurt souls.
Baby girl, when you need that itch scratch, you need a man.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Sorry, that vibrator and all that stuff, it's only going to work for so long, and then eventually you're not going to get no feeling down there if you keep running that thing like that.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Let's keep it funky and keep it real. So we do need men. We do need women. We need each other. Contrary to the BS that you read and you see in red pill, garbage that's on the internet, you need each other. And at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt. It really doesn't. The problem is there's too many bullshit people in the dating pool or in the relationship pool, marriage pool too. There's too many bullshit people that are sitting that makes it hard for you to really find your diamond. The Bible says a man who finds a wife finds a good fate, a good thing indeed. Doesn't mean every woman is built to be a wife.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm hurting somebody's feeling right now because they really thought I was going to say something else.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Every woman is not built to be a wife. The reason why is because her core values, there are some of y'all who are selfish and believe your core values supersede you having to be able to be a helpmate, you being able to follow marital rules, follow the rules of y'all's relationship. I mean, not relationship, your marriage, being able to kill a word they hate, obey, both people being able to obey what y'all put and set in stone. I get tired of a lot of people who say, oh, marriage is a contract.
Big Reese, talk to him.
No, it's not, because there's a penalty at the end of the contract. If you break it, you don't show up, you don't get paid or whatever in between, which means if marriage is a contract, that means there's compensation either daily, 2 weeks, 30 days. That's a contract.
Big Reese, talk to him.
So it's not. What it is it's stating and saying that we're really here and we're locked in. That's what it's saying. So if that's what you're married, if you have a problem with that, yeah, you don't need to be married.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's funny because so many people want to go to that top thing. Oh, I want to get married. I want to get married. This and this and that. Then you ask, you see, then you look, you say, not for me.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There's some people that wake up and just say, I really don't want to be married. The reason why is because there are some people like Love is Blind, Clay, who was on there. His family, his mother and father, their divorce damaged him so bad it made him dysfunctional to where he had an awesome woman sitting there. But instead, because of the damage that he's seen growing up, it has obscured his vision. He wants to get married. You can tell he wants to get married. But because he's seen his mom and his dad, the way they conducted, they did stuff, the dysfunctional family stuff, what she just said, marrying into dysfunctional stuff. That's why I tell a lot of you females, y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. Be careful how y'all do the men that y'all with. You better be careful because it might not hit you, but it's going to trickle down to your kids, whether you got daughters or sons. Karma don't stop just that it can hit the next generation moving. So y'all gotta listen. I say it all the time. Be careful how you treat people. The Bible says it all the way. Be careful how you treat people. You never know how you might need them. Going back across that bridge, you would be surprised. It's diabolical. I had an old man from Kentucky, job I worked when I was 18, just got out of high school. I had a part-time job before I was going to college, before it started, because my semester didn't start until September. Got out, I had a summer job. It was at a movie theaters. I'll never forget how me and this man argues every now and then, but I understand his sternness. As a businessman, I definitely understand it. But he was retired. They asked him to just run into something to do. He came up. His wife let him come up for a while. She came up seeing him, every weekend. And then, yeah, he was there for only a little bit. But he was there to get the business, to get the movie theater back running and put a new manager installed. That's what corporate put him there for. But I'll never forget, he always told me, when you get upset, you get mad, be careful how you talk or how you treat people.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I'm talking to them. They got to listen. They better open up. Ushers, close the doors. I'm telling you, the reason why is because you never know when you got to go back across that bridge.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I say that because I remember 2 years ago, I got a phone call to come and work. And it turned into almost a full-time gig. I wanted to bring somebody with me also, but they said no because of the damage that them two people had relationship-wise.
Big Reese, talk to him.
That really could have been talked out The conversation could have talked out. It would have took 10 minutes of a conversation, a handshake, and people would have kept on, and we would have all been able to get this big, great money that was moving.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Instead, I took my check and kept it moving and kept it doing, and that person called me anytime.
Big Reese, talk to him.
So please understand, that was a great example of telling y'all, be careful how you treat. When you leave a job, and there's times I've left jobs. Literally. Some I've left jobs. I didn't just I'm out of here abruptly. I'm gone.
Big Reese, talk to him.
No. I give him 2 weeks notice, but I also told him next week's my last week. I have something to do and it's very important to attend. Gotta be careful. Not because so you can go back. No, because I needed a good reference. I might need them as a character reference one day, whether the business is still open or closed down. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I think in my life I got fired from 2 jobs? Yeah, 2. Yeah, about 2. And it's crazy because one of them, the guy was like, I don't even want to. I don't even fire you, none of that stuff. It's just policy, certain things. I was cool. I was young. Then. I thought jobs were forever and you get a job, it's the white picket fence after that. That's the dream that was sold to us.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Go to school, you get out, go to another school, get out, get you a great job in America, then you get your white picket fence and a nice house.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Nobody said if you don't make enough money, you got to live over here. Or if you make enough, you can just get over here, but you're going to be in more debt. No one also told you about kids, dysfunctional daggone things. The way it was sold to you was everyone's perfect. And if you do this formula right, go to regular school, graduate, go to college. After college, get you a job in banking, financing. You can get regular company. You can get this. You can work for that. Work the American dream, and you're going to be great.
Big Reese, talk to him.
The dream was sold. It wasn't told. Now we're in the told section, and the problem is a lot of people is, I'm an owner. I own this. I got my own business. I got this and that. Let me tell y'all something from a businessman. Let me really tell you this from a businessman. Business is great. It's great. All the real business owners know what I'm getting ready to say. Business is great until you're sitting and you got to use your own money that you should be paying yourself and paying your bills. You have to use that money to make sure your employees are paid, make sure people are still getting paid and all. That's when having a significant other really comes in as a business owner or somebody who's managing and running certain things. High school, they didn't talk to you about stress. They didn't talk to you about business owning either. They didn't talk to you about none of that. They gave you the basics and out the door and figure out life. Think about it. Whoever told you, I want to prepare you because everybody's not normal. I want to prepare you and let you know one of y'all in your class, because graduating out of a class, let's say 200 people graduated out of your class. Out of that 200, 5 to 10 of y'all were going to end up being crackheads. $15 of y'all won't be alive past 10-year marker. 25 of y'all are going to go to school, college, and best believe 4 of y'all out of that 25 is probably going to drop out the first or the second semester. This is real life stuff. Nobody talks about it. Everybody keeps it quiet, don't want to talk. Let's talk. Let's be honest about it.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's like the young Nickelodeon dude. They had all this money. Big star. Turn around, you look at him now, wow. Homeless, cracked out, using drugs, everything under the sun. But you would think a family member would be like, hey, you held us down. Let us hold you down. Let us do this. I understand in Hollywood, you hit roles, 50 roles, and you like, I done made good money. I just need another role. It can put me back on top. That's like Jeffrey, the one Jeffrey dude. He had a regular day job, and people were making fun of the fact that he went and got a regular day job. How is that? How was that laughable? The man had to work. He still got to live. His show got canceled. Look at today's world. It's watered down. You got more people who can do skits, videos, movies, put stuff out on YouTube and just get the money off of that versus going through Hollywood and everything else. Hollywood has dried up almost. It's the same actors who's sitting up there endorsing the same stupid commercials, gambling commercials and all this, and then your same people who are in the movies, this new concepts a little bit. Look at it. Look at the movie theaters. There's nothing in there too much. I can sit in my living room and watch every movie I want or do whatever. The world changes every day. You got to stay with it. Let's continue. Marrying dysfunctional.
PSA. Because you're going to be the odd man out. And because
when marrying into dysfunctional families, understand that you're going to be the odd man out. You are going to be the op. You're going to be the one that people are going to they're going to gang up against you to stop you, which means the person who you marrying, they better be fucking strong enough to know that this is y'all's thing and their family is not involved anymore with them. Because if they don't understand that and they don't understand the concept of it, or they don't want to accept it, walk away. Because you're going to bang yourself against the wall and you're going to probably step in front of a truck trying to save the world. You're going to want to save them. You're going to want to stop them, pull them away. It's not worth it. Back in the day, we used to go with the words, happy wife, happy life. I want you to stop and think. How many men died of being depressed because they just did everything for her? And very small reciprocation came back. Work. Try to make her the happiest in the world. Children. In and out. Think about it. Depression is the easiest silent killer in America. There are a lot of people, contrary to what you want to believe, that die in their sleep and this and that from depression, anxiety. Look it up. You can do the math. Look it up. I guarantee the numbers don't lie. Think about it. How many men clocked out? Oh, he died in his sleep. He died so peaceful. No, he didn't. That man was stressed out, and God called him home.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Now we're in a world now where happy spouse, happy life. Meaning I'm happy, you're happy. But your happiness is not for me to make for you. Your happiness is built in yourself. Same thing for me. If it's not, we got an issue.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I should bring enlightenment and I should bring more to you. I shouldn't be you're dependent on happiness. That's where people come wrong at. But you don't learn that in a book, and they don't teach you that in school. That's the streets 101.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Because it's mostly us. We're mostly the ones that come with it all, and then we try to fix them. It don't work. Listen, if they don't have a firm foundation, you're not going to laugh because you're coming into the situation as a threat. Where people lack morals, they lack financial stability, they lack a sane state of mind. When you come in logical, rational, got your money together, you like to travel, you like to do this, and you have your own plan and your own trajectory, and those people are envious of that, you will not prosper.
When you have morals, you have your own money, like travel, you have a foundation that you're trying to build and that you want done. If you're marrying to a dysfunctional family, it's not going to work, because that person's mindset of being able to go farther than where their family left off at is very obscure. That's why it's important to know where you're coming from, who you're with, what they came from. That way you know what they say the word, uphill battle.
Big Reese, talk to him.
That way you know what you're battling. Because if you're battling something that you don't know how to do or deal with, it's going to destroy you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And that's the sad part. You have to pay attention. Money isn't everything. Let me tell you, as a person who is up and then a person who's down, left and right when it comes to money, it's not. Being able to move and be able to stay afloat and keep your feet moving while you're waiting on something to grow or something to continue moving. That's a big difference.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Everybody is not financial literate. There are some people who know how to read, but don't know how to count.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There are some people who know how to count, but don't know how to read.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There's some people who don't know how to do both of them. Then there's some people who do know how to do both of them, but it don't add up.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You can't be married or be in a relationship with somebody who don't know how to do math, don't know how to be responsible with money and all this. Great example for me. I pay bills late. Been doing it since 18 years old, since I've been on my own. Why? Because I was taught that bill that you got is from 2 weeks ago. It just closed out 2 weeks ago. But guess what? You got 30 days to pay that bill. It doesn't need to be paid right now.
Big Reese, talk to him.
In 30 days, a lot can happen and transform. And if you don't have emergency money or something set, but you didn't pay that bill, guess what? They don't care.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Be smart, folks.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Put your money there, but sprinkle a little bit.
Your relationship cannot prosper in an environment like that because they're going to see you as an op. And once you are the op to the people that he needs to be freed from, good luck. And
there are people who need to be freed from their family. There are people who, if they really stood the fuck up and really put the daggone pen to paper, they could kill generational curses that are moving and generational bullshit that's moving to where it doesn't hit their kids.
Big Reese, talk to him.
The problem is we've been raised up on this big ass, crazy bullshit ass. Yeah, don't forget your family. Your family can literally destroy you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
If you are married and you have a problem to where you feel that your family is priority over the one that you're building, please go seek a divorce lawyer and walk the fuck away from that.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You are married. You stood in front of God, witnesses, and everybody else, and locked in a strong covenant saying there's a brand new foundation and a new house that's being built. We're building it. That's what you sat and said. The house you came from does not matter.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Your regular family does not matter.
Big Reese, talk to him.
If you don't understand that concept, get a lawyer and get out of it. Please understand. People are going to start using marriage as a trend in a second because there's too many people that don't take it serious. And it needs to be restored. We have generations behind us, the next two. All these dysfunctional relationships and this and that, what the fuck do y'all think it's going to do with them? It is going to prove to them that it's okay just to make babies, but I don't need to lock in with you.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You're teaching these kids that it's okay to be a baby dad or a baby mom, but not be a wife or a husband.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I got asked the other day, your son's about to turn 18. I said, yes. Think he's ready for the real world? I said, you know what? I really don't know. I said, because all these years I was cramming, I need you to make sure you get this done, your grades, this. All this, get this done, get this done, get that done. And now we're at the part. My mom asked, she said, did y'all talk about the birds and the bees? I said, yeah, Mom, we had a very good, easy conversation with that. She said, how did it go? I said, it was very easy. I told him, keep his manhood in his pants until he turns 18, and then that's your business, my boy. She said, it was on FaceTime. She looked at me and said, you're a nut. I said, I know. I said, I don't want to be financially responsible for no mix-ups or nothing like that. I have worked hard for where I'm at, worked hard to continue where I'm at. My son wanted to get his 20 seconds off of fame, ain't worth my daggone living. Not happening. Same thing I told him. Listen, that thing, it's powerful, my boy. It'll make you do a lot. It'll make you go crazy. It'll make you do this and that. Call me. I'd rather hear you talk crazy and all this than lose your life, lose all this, and lose everything else going behind. It's not worth it. Be smart. Be fruitful with your common sense. It's not that hard to do. The problem is we don't have enough people teaching it. We got people who want to do more of being out and showing that they got it versus raising these kids. Like they got grandma and grandpa raising them more. Because of the fact of the matter that we want to keep up with Jones. We want to show we got it. Let me tell you something. Contrary to what a lot of y'all think, a lot of these celebrities don't have it like you think they do. A lot of them don't. Fantasia said it very well. She said there's a lot of us that Uber where we got to get to. There's a lot of us that, we drive where we got to get to. Kiki Palmer, she said she got a Toyota. I drive a Toyota. Yeah, there's some people who, they might have money, but it's not banging like that. And then when you hit a certain amount of money, they make you liquidize it. And then for you to unliquidize it to get physical cash, you have to ask the government, AKA the bank, hey, I need to take this much money off or this and that. They got to get approval and then go, because a lot of that money moves the economy. It's a borrow and put back system. So y'all really have to understand the world that we live in. The sad part is some of y'all don't go past BET or Love and Hip Hop, and that's the sad part. Or Fight Club or whatever bull crap that demeans the black community goes on. It's sad.
You allow in dating, you will allow in marriage.
Yep. I always say we teach people how to treat us.
Let's break. What you allow in your dating life is going to happen in your marriage. I never understood that until I was working for CYS, and the evening guy who was working with me, because I worked 3 to 11, we used to chop, we used to talk, BS, everything. I'll never forget when he said, whatever you do now is going to be, it's just going to continue moving in. And I said, in my brain, I'm like, man, you tripping, B. You tripping, old head. Nah, man, you lying, dog. Don't be daggone gassing me up like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a man who can tell you, been around two times, what you allow in the dating pool is only going to continue into the marriage. If it ain't stopped in there, you're gonna have an issue. Please understand. Watch people's behavior and pattern. You'll learn so much about them. You will learn so much about someone just watching. That's why sometimes, like the Bible says, sit down in peace, be still. Think about it. Sometimes sitting back and just watching and being quiet, you'll learn everything you need. You'll get the answers you want quickly.
So if you started taking care of them, be ready to take care of them for the rest of your life.
Because he's training you while dating you.
Ladies, if you sat here and you started doing this laundry, clothes, all this, doing wifely duties as a girlfriend, continue it as a wife. Don't stop once you get a wife. The reason why is because that person has expectations. Literally, expectations. That person literally has expectations. You want that man is expected to come home every day. He's expected to go to work, make things happen, make it by all means. He has expectations on you too. See, when people get married, they fail to realize there's an expectation that's there. Your vow is your expectation. You promise to be there through thick and thin and fold, through sickness and health. That's an expectation. I expect you to pick up and come running if I have a health situation or I'm sick. I don't care. Let me zoom the camera in. Let me hit the button. There's a hurt soul about to cry.
Big Reese, get the co-action played out. There's a lot of hurt souls.
Ladies, you heard me say this before. Zoom this camera in. All right, good. There are too many of you guys, you females, who are literally so I'm focused on my career, focused on school, and focused on this, and focused on that. Yet you come home every day to that man who is literally making sure that you're able to focus on that stuff, and you neglect him. Let's roll it, reverse it. Fellas, there's a woman who you come home to every day. She holds it down while you're finishing school because she sees your potential. The problem with seeing people's potential, sometimes they don't want the same potential that you see in the greatness.
Big Reese, talk to him.
The sad part is, ladies, your job is not going to protect you at night.
Big Reese, talk to him.
It's not going to be your saving grace at night.
Big Reese, talk to him.
When you need the itch scratch, it's not going to be that part.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And if they wake up and they need to minimize staff or anything else, cutting you is not a problem for them.
Big Reese, talk to him.
But you know what is the problem? When you go home and that person who's been there helping you through thick and thin and everything under the sun, when you've neglected them so long, they decide it's about time to pick up and run, pick up and leave. And the sad part is you sit there and say, oh, you didn't support. There was nothing. They did. You just didn't show no gratitude.
Big Reese, talk to him.
The Bible talks about us being gratitude, showing gratitude and greatness for people who help us, who lend a lending hand. You got to be careful how you treat people. You do. Because at the end of the day, God sees everything. I did something in December that I knew God didn't tell me to do.
Big Reese, talk to him.
And because I wanted to do it because of an ego thing and a point to prove. When I tell you, God flipped me upside down and pushed me against the wall and told me to stand still.
Big Reese, talk to him.
There are times your ego is going to be your downfall of your relationship or marriage. If you're not serious about being serious with someone, speak on it or walk away.
Big Reese, talk to him.
We have a lot of damaged people who are already damaged from other traumas going on in the world. Having someone add to it, you're not doing nothing but eventually making that person self-destruct.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I got offered to come back onto the street and run a team in General Patrol. I didn't give an answer because of other reasons and personal stuff. But then also, I didn't give a reason because I work on the weekends in the bars and all, and I see for a few hours what a lot of people deal with. Going back into the street with that, it's very different because I have to find solutions for answers that's above me.
Big Reese, talk to him.
So next time you walk into that next officer or anybody else and you say, he ain't do nothing, he ain't this and that, it's because he couldn't find a solution to something that might be a little bit heftier for you and God to talk about.
Big Reese, talk to him.
Everything's not fixable by the human being.
Big Reese, talk to him.
You need to pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying. We are living in a world where God's coming back. You ride around the corner, get ready to walk up any day. There's a lot of people that's going to be here, a lot of people not. Get yourself right.
Big Reese, talk to him.
I said it earlier last year, everybody's not going to be on the bus this year. Who's your driver? Who's your passengers? Everybody can't sit on that bus. We need to starting. You're 4 months in this year. Y'all should have been cutting off people who are not beneficial to where you're going. That includes friends, family, mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, whatever you want to put in. Also, the problem is too many of y'all are scared because of the fact of the matter. You're scared of your full potential. You want to say you want to get there, but you're scared because you don't want to do the work. That's you. Get a fucking life.
Big Reese, talk to him. The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Too many people play around. Too many people are out here hurt. There's too many lost souls walking this world every day, every night. Wake up. Get yourself together. And do it now. Not tomorrow, not a week from now. Do it now. It's the best thing you can do. Let's motivate them.
Turn it up.
Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
All right. Motivation for today and my great wisdom is this. Don't wake up tomorrow trying to do today's work. Do I need to hit it? Let me go one more time.
Turn it up.
Motivate the people. Big Reese speaks some wisdom.
Do not wake up tomorrow. Do not try to complete today's work tomorrow. Start it today. Get it done today. There's people that y'all need to apologize to. There's people y'all need to cut off. There's people you need to make wins with. There's everything under the sun. You need to do it today. Because tomorrow, it ain't promised to no one. And this world flips up and rotates every day. Till the next time, between time, I'm your boy Big Reese. I have had a great time. 1 hour in the moment. We are there.
Follow back. Bar Talk 4.0.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in and showing their love as we continue. I don't care if I eventually boom off and start booming a year from now. All this great content that's sitting and it's moving and it's moving. It's there. Again, I'm Big Reese. I love you. This is your destination. Till the next time, between time, we are on season 8. Your next episode will be in and running. Let's keep it moving. Till next time, between time, I hope you blessed. I hope you had love. I hope you understand what I was saying. Shout out to my wife for her being able to listen. Got to educate her, but comes with the job. Fellas, we're talking to you on the next episode. Till the next time, between time, he who finds a wife finds favor in God. Be blessed.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
Shout out to all you ladies out there who was they waiting for their husband. Shout out to you fellas that's waiting for your wife too, and saying I'm praying for her. I don't know where she at yet, and all this. She coming in due time. Be blessed.
The man go another hour. It's Big Reese on Bar Talk 4.0.
My man, my woman. Where is she?